Good afternoon, people. Well, they're at it again. Puke Springsteen, Jane Fonda, now Molly Ringwald, John Lizagamo, and who else? Oh, Lady Gaga.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say eyes out. We are humans and we are Americans.
Putting your own country down on stuff you know nothing about. These officers are out there doing their job, rounding up bad people. But the problem is, innocent, stupid people get involved and make it worse and get hurt. And unfortunately, some have been.
Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish. Wow. That is a Grammy that every artist wants, almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense. I mean, because Ed Island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So, oh, I told you it's my last year.
If Trump sued this guy now, a lot of liberals will come forward to say, oh, this was just a joke. He's just a comedian. Trump has never been to that island. Him putting this out, like Trump was there with Bill Clinton, it's something. I don't know if he realized.
Oh, I'm just a regular citizen. I don't say I have all the answers, which I don't. And maybe things could be done better. I don't know. I'm not there. You know, it's like fighting in a battle and being an armchair quarterback. Unless you're in the mix, you don't know. You know, when I was boxing, people said, well, you should have done this and you should have done that. Well, if I could have, I would have. But when you're in the heat of battle in any sport, things can change within a microsecond. So please, people, don't listen. You know what? Don't listen to these people and these celebrities. You know, feel sorry for these guys that get up every morning freezing their gonads off out there trying to do a job, not knowing if they're going to come home because some idiot's going to shoot them or hit them with a frozen bottle or anything like that. You know, just use common sense. You know what? And that's what I'm going to do. Use common sense and weigh the circumstances. And let's see what happens. Hopefully, all of this can go away. God bless you all. Please stay safe.
Yeah, a few hours ago, I did a video without this clip where Trevor Noah actually tried to go after Trump and Bill Clinton, attributing them to one. Trump made it clear he is suing him. At some point, he said this is the last time he is hosting the Grammy he believes in terms limit. When I look at what this guy said, I don't know if he realized that Trump has never been to that island. If you look through, you will not see anywhere people saying this. So I don't understand. Now Trump saying he wants to sue him. I don't know what people would say after this, because I understand Democrat will always turn everything like they're now the victim. Trevor Noah is doing this for a very long time. He turned, hosting an award show into giving political commentary. I don't get the point. Why people actually gather together to receive our talk about music, they turn everything into politics.
We're also at a moment in our country's history that is quite devastating. And I think it's impossible not to talk about what is happening right now and the brutality of ICE and how it has to stop immediately. And also the beautiful community that Americans are showing right now, showing up for each other, protecting each other, and fighting for their freedom. But it's a very, it's a bittersweet moment to celebrate something we're so proud of on a backdrop of our nation really in pain.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
You might not like the truth, but I'll never tell a lie. Bad Bunny, when you speak for Latinos, you speak for yourself, homeboy. Somebody who actually lives in Puerto Rico, which you don't. I can tell you that the majority of people here call him Benito el Comunista. Benito, the communist. Because when it comes to Bad Bunny, two things can be true at the same time. You could be an amazing musician and make great music, but you can also have garbage ass political views. And what's happening with the Super Bowl is nothing but a political stunt. In Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny is part of the political party that wants independence for Puerto Rico. He has extreme leftist views. Think AOC with auto-tune. Community, very inauthentic. And Jew being a role model for boys while pushing hyper-feminization is something I don't see. While he's out screaming independence for Puerto Rico, he's doing it all from his Malibu mansion while flying private from here to there. Yet he wants Puerto Ricans to give up their passport. Well, newsflash, Benito. If you want Puerto Ricans to give up their U.S. citizenship and their passports, you should be the first one in line. Lead by example. But you won't do it, will you? So while you're out here selling "We Should Hate America" to young Puerto Rican men, I find it absolutely ironic that you're doing it all while living what? The American dream. Yeah, you see, he believes that us Puerto Ricans should give up our citizenship, yet he's out here fighting for illegals to get green cards. Let me tell you something. I grew up in New York, and I have the things that I have, and I'm at where I'm at because of my U.S. citizenship. Puerto Ricans are literally the only ones in Latin America that can go to any state without any hassle. We were given the golden ticket. Now this clown wants to go ahead and take it away to give it to illegals.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say eyes out. We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans and we are Americans.
You know what I always enjoy about these people? Only their own people usually come out to expose them. I believe you just heard about this Bad Bunny. Yeah, how people look at him. But sometimes, in places like this, Hollywood gave him standing ovations for saying eyes out. They clapped, they were celebrating, cheers for saying that. That should tell you a lot about this guy. I reported about him a few weeks ago. Now, this again. At some point, I don't even want to talk much. Bill Maher said it clearly. These people should have no opportunity to even give political talks on issues because they know nothing that is happening in the outside world. That was a simple truth. These Hollywood celebrities are insane. They celebrate. This place should be about music. You talk music to the end. But if you look about nearly all the celebrities standing up there, musicians, they will always like to say something political. I don't get the point. If they are using their platform now to do politics, they should just change the name so we understand. Maybe it's a political organization, not award shows. That is what they should be doing now. It is embarrassing and shameful. If you never saw that Bima's video, let me replay it so you can see exactly what he said on this clip. If you notice on my videos, the end, you always have short clips. That is for the white algorithm. You can always skip. If you notice, all my clips usually have that.
Ricky Gervais once told the award show crowd, "Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world." There are celebrities that say, "How dare you? We're citizens with just as much right to speak out." Agreed, you absolutely do. I'm just saying, don't. It's having the opposite effect of what you want. Every big name in show business came out for Kamala Harris, from Oprah to Clooney to Beyonce, and she lost every swing state. A survey of Ohio voters found Taylor Swift's endorsement actually had a negative impact, with 24% saying it made them less enthusiastic about her as a candidate.
Come on.
Read the room, Democrats. Celebrities aren't helping. And why would they? In a country where the big issue now is affordability, outside of, I don't know, Springsteen and a few others, celebrities don't strike people as relatable or in touch. And what their activism mostly activates is eye roll.
Of a person's home, it's very easy to understand.
When this is all over and Trump is gone and Democrats are back in charge and we're rebuilding everything, the punishment for MAGA for voting Trump 3 times needs to be that they lose their internet access for 4 years.
I look at that video. I don't see both sides in a dogmatic.
The Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department.
This is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
Yes. Of course, this is for the mother.
Babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be off them damn phones and watching me.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm a little in shock about that.
Maduro.
Let your hatred and sit this one out.
Well, these guys.
There you go.
$1,500.
Let's see if they get the.
Well,
I want to see them get it.
MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Rob.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
So you and your husband were friends?
Everybody knew that wasn't true.
A dangerous relative as a likely suspect. A tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night before at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, being back on his own. In one end, she said,
We should have said nothing. The United States to take this family tragedy in which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute horror.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy.
There is a quota system.
Donald Trump has a new celebrity friend. I don't know if you've seen this, but her name is Nicki Minaj.